All right, guys, welcome back. We're going to do another. You should be able to do. I'll tell you what we have done so far, guys. You shouldn't have any trouble doing any of these. Okay. All you have to do is look at the unit circle and decide what two numbers can be added or subtracted to get to these. If you see anything with the pi, you convert it to degree because degrees are easier to deal with. Okay. Wonderful. So guys, these are some of the ones we will do, and they are actually easy. I'll tell you what I mean. Let me do 29, okay? 29. Okay. All right, so look at this. It's tan. This looks like either this formula or this formula. I'm going to say this looks more like this formula because there's a plus sign here, there's a minus sign here, there's a plus sign here, there's a minus sign here. So you are seeing the right-hand side of this formula, which is more complicated. And that's a good thing because you're going to turn it into the left-hand side, which is easy, which will be a breeze. So instead of this mess, this 20 is A, 25 is B, I can easily write this is equal to tan 20 degree, 20 degree plus 25 degree. And that's clearly tan 45 degree. And tan 45 degree, we know, is this sine over cosine, which are the same. So it's going to be 1. Done. I can guarantee you, I don't even have to check the answer, but I will. So once again, 29 is using these formulas, but the more complicated side will be given and you will simplify it to the left-hand side and things will work out. Let me double check 29. Right here, we got 1. All right, let's try a couple more. Again, this section is not difficult. I mean, this part is not difficult. Let me do one like this. Let's do 25. 25. All right, so guys, this is sine cosine. To me, this looks like either these two green formulas. Okay, there is a plus here, there's a plus here, there's a minus here, there's a minus here. So I'm going to go with the top green one. Okay, this is simply sine 20 plus 30. Sine 20 plus 10, I'm sorry. Sine 20 plus 10, which is sine 30. And what is sine 30? We have our unit circle. No big deal. Sine 30, sine is the y coordinate, is simply half. And what do we get? Let's look at our answer key really fast. 25 is hopefully half. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Not bad, we got it. So let's do a couple more. Let's do some of these. Okay, they look a little ugly. I'm going to do 31, and then I'm going to do maybe one more. You can always tell me, do that, do 35, do 36. I can do it. I'm going to do this one. Now, the good news is you can replace pi with all those things, but wait, we're gonna wait for a little bit, okay? So I am seeing this formula as the second green one. Second green one. Okay? So using the second green formula, I can say this is sine A minus B. It is pi over 12 minus 7 pi over 12. Now let me pause and make sure I didn't make a mistake. So why am I choosing sine cos? This is the green one. This minus, there's a minus here, so this has to be a minus. I think that's correct. Now, how do we add or subtract it? Well, good news is the denominators are the same. So I can just subtract the top, pi minus 7 pi. Pi minus 7 pi is minus 6 pi. That's not bad. And then you can cancel your 6. By 6, you get 1. This becomes 2 minus pi over 2. Minus pi over 2 is very easy. Minus pi over 2 is right here. Okay, minus pi over 2. Sine pi over 2. Sine is the y-coordinate. I am seeing right here, it's -1. -1. Done. And let's check our answers. 31, -1. We got the same answer. Good. Let's pause here just a little bit, and I would like to do at least one more. At least one more. This is, I don't think it's a difficult section, as you can tell. It's a pretty straightforward section. We are introducing a couple of new formulas. These new formulas allow you to find out exact values of sine and cosine of many other functions, many other angles, like 75. We have seen 115 and all those. Let's try one more. We lost one. Okay. Let's do 34. Okay. Same kind of a deal. I'm seeing the first green one. That's the connection I make. Sine cos plus, sine cos plus, first green one. So this will be plus and pi over 18 and 5 pi over 18. And the denominators are the same. 5 pi plus 1 pi is 6 pi. And in the bottom, I have 18. 6 divided by 18 is 3. I'm going to do it right now. Okay, pi over 3. What's pi over 3? Pi over 3 is right around here. 60 degrees. Sine of pi over 3 is square root of 3 over 2. Done. So 34 should be this. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. 34 is square root of 3 over 2, hopefully. Not bad, we got it right. So guys, that's all I have for today. It's a short section. If you want help with any of the exam problems, you should be able to see your exam. If you can't, here is what we can do. It's very easy to see. I can see it, right? Now, if you cannot, you come and meet me via online. Share me your screen, and I'll tell you, go click that, see what you see. So what I see is a little different from what you see. But once the exam is taken by everybody, okay, you should be able to see the problems you messed up, the problems you got right. And if you need help with any of the problems you messed up, you can always talk to me. I can't explain things via email. I can do two things. I can make a quick video for you, or I can sit with you, give you a Zoom link. I can sit with you and explain it to you what's going on. Okay, guys? So study this section. You should be able to do all the problems. They're fairly straightforward. It's mostly about fractions, really. The math is very easy. These formulas are pretty straightforward. The unit circle is right here. There's not a whole lot going on. It does get a little more challenging. We should be able to do at least two more sections. So, but it's a good section. And again, this week will be our last week. Next week will be our finals week. So you're getting a couple of days to study, extra days, and I don't feel too bad about it. You guys did a lot of work, and if you take a couple of days, if you take the exam a little early, I'll be able to grade a little early, but there's no pressure. You can wait till Thursday. Any questions for me, guys? Any questions? All right. So guys, I'm going to jump out of this session. I'm going to come back. I don't have any plan on recording anything unless you ask me something that's very mathematical. I will say, okay, I'm going to record this. This is a good enough question. So I'm going to upload some of these videos. I'm going to be hanging around here. I'll see you next class. Take care. Bye-bye.